say Happy New Year. Yeah.
It's that time of year. We're wrapping up the year again, and I am so grateful that you are part of the journey with Casa De Confidence. Thank you, my friend, for joining me for all of the episodes of 2025. I am thrilled and looking forward to what 2026 has in store for us. So let's get into it.
Let's celebrate.
Hello, everybody. Dan is back.
Dan and Julie are back.
And Julie's back. I know we've been dropping episodes, but the episodes have not had me in it. So
we
I hope you missed
episode.
me.
We dropped one episode without you.
Oh, well, there were others before that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why
and
not?
then I came back, and then I've been gone again.
Listen, it has been an interesting December, mainly because, well, I'm writing a book.
Yes. And if Julie's busy, I'm busy.
If Julie is busy, Dan is busy. Plus, in addition to writing a book and releasing the book on December 31st, I have also been working with two organizations that I'm really, really excited about. And boy, does my passion for the work that these organizations do has been ignited.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say as well, in addition to that, we are renovating our bathroom, and our second dog had a trip to the emergency vet. He is fine. However,
fine.
He is still whining.
He decided to spaz out while he came in from the snow and caught his toe, and
nail is gone.
He is sans one toenail.
That's correct.
But it was a clean break, which is great. And so he's on a little pain meds and a little make me sleep medicine.
Make me sleep so Julie can sleep medicine.
Yes.
But this is so boring. Let's not talk about us. Let's talk about, first of all, we're in the final days of this calendar year.
Yes, we are.
And even if you are listening to this episode sometime in the future, it may not be the end of the year. What I have in store for our conversation today are some of the questions that have helped me and that I tend to ask of myself every year as I begin to think about what do I want the next year to look like. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. And the other thing too.
It's always good. It's always good to reflect.
It's always good to reflect.
This is a perfect time of the year to reflect on the year, reflect on your life, reflect on,
on things.
The important things, maybe the not so important things, and see what you're going to do going forward. The next year, it's like a clean slate. It's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
To set a goal. And I know that's cliche, everyone who does their goal setting and all that stuff like that. Yeah. But it's because it's a great excuse to do it.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I also want to talk about. Well, hold on. Let me back up. There's something that I talked about.
Beep, beep, beep.
There's something that I talked about. I'm starting already. That I talk about in Brave Moves. And if you don't know what Brave Moves is, it is the daily podcast that I have been producing. And we are up to episode 78, Daniel Collins.
All on her own.
All on my own.
Wait a minute. We have to give you... Now we got to get a editor credit? Because you edit your own episodes?
I do edit my own episodes. And I spend time annoying myself, because see, there it is. Clutch or crutch? Crutch word. Anyway.
What was the crutch word?
Oh,
because you know yourself because you're listening to all the...
I listen to
hilarious.
all my stuff. So
That's
I am
funny.
trying to be more mindful as I speak. Daniel,
yes.
The one thing that I did talk about in the latest episodes of Brave Moves, I do want to talk about these because if you haven't checked out the episodes, the last few episodes, they're really quick hits and you can really use them in your toolbox as we move forward. One of the things that I talked about is reinventing yourself at any age, the starting over theory, the Misogi challenge, the one brave move that can define your year. And that's a Japanese word, the Misogi. Did you know what Misogi is, Dan?
I do not.
You don't know what misogi, but you know what kaizen is.
I do.
Misogi is that ritual of purification. And it's basically Japanese samurais immerse themselves in water, but it really is done to rebuild resilience, create self-discovery, and push through our limits. And I talk a little bit about that in the Misogi Challenge.
Cool.
Also, the other thing that I talked about is the ways that we can bring out the best in people. And I opened up a little bit about sharing the ways that I turned my life around after my divorce. And the latest episode is a deep dive. And this is another theory, and it's called the symbolic self-completion theory. And it's a psychological theory by Peter Gollwitzer. And
nice. I hope you got that name right because it sounded right.
It sounded right. So the whole point of this theory was something that hit me over the head as I was reading about it and deep diving into it. Now, I'm going to ask you.
Okay. Oh, geez.
Have you ever bought something?
Yes, give me or the audience.
To you. I'm asking the audience too. Okay. So,
all right, listen up, folks. I'm listening.
Have you ever bought a I know you haven't, but you audience member, my friend, have you bought a brand new planner or perhaps a brand new journal?
Yes.
You have?
Of course I have.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. What does it look like?
Well, this is years ago.
I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. How about?
It was a day planner. Back when I was a manager.
Yes. There you go.
At a retail establishment.
Okay. So the other thing too that can apply to this theory is, have you ever bought those brand new gym shoes?
Yes.
And you didn't wear them to go to the gym. You wore them, but you didn't go to the gym with them.
Yeah. The last pair of, I guess cross trainers. Do they call them that anymore? I bought those in December because I saw that they had them, and I bought them with intention to go to the gym. They've never seen the gym. They are worn out.
They're worn out, but they've never seen the gym. So here's the thing about it, right? And I will tell you how I really became just so enamored by this theory, and it gave me such great awareness. Now, there is a book by an author. Her name is Sophie Kinsella, and it is the Shopaholic series. Now, if you have read Sophie Kinsella, you sadly know that she's passed away. She died maybe within the last month, and I was very sad about it because I love her books, and she's such a great writer. Now, the thing about her books is there was a moment in the book where the main character is shopping, or she's not supposed to shop because she is a shopaholic and she's trying to get out of debt. However, she sees a scarf. And when she saw that scarf, Dan, she's like, I need that scarf. I'm going on this job interview and that scarf. And she pictured herself with the scarf and what that was going to look like. But basically, a lot of times we buy the thing because in our mind's eye, it gives us the identity that we want to have. Like when I buy the journal, I'm going to be the girl that has this beautiful writing in her journals daily, rather than haphazard. Or I'm going to be the girl that goes to the gym because she has the brand new workout outfit. Or I am the person who is going to be super organized because this planner is the solution, right? So that whole self-completion theory is that we get a hit of dopamine when we buy the thing. Because in our mind, we become, and it's sort of self-completion, and we get a false sense of progress. And I unpack a little bit more about this in the Brave Moves episode. So I encourage you to go check that one out. But I do want to go back to the questions to wrap up the year and set us up for a great 2026. Are you ready for them?
All right. You're asking me questions
I'm
again?
asking you questions.
There's
I like
questions?
putting you in the spot. I like this. It's my cup of tea.
Okay.
Might not be yours, but it's mine. Not that I'm trying to be your coach, I just want to say, but I think that as a couple and as business owners, right, partners in life and business, it's a good idea for us to kind of create this wrap up together. Not just me, not just you, but us as an us, because we're an us. Okay, you ready for it?
I am ready, and I'm steady. Rock steady.
What happened this year, my friend? Think back to 2025. And the first thing I think of is, holy shit, it's a dumpster fire. But don't think of that. Yogi, I know what happened this year. You lost your toenail. He's crying because he lost his toenail, my poor boy. Okay, so make a bucket list. And yes, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you can look at a big picture and create bullets. Write the bullets, and you can write them by month. If you use a calendar like I do, that's an easy way to go back and see what happened and just brainstorm. Don't worry about the order, maybe that things happened, but as they come to mind, it's important to know what is going on. You may be really shocked that some great things happen this year. And by putting pen to paper, you will be able to acknowledge them, and acknowledging everything that happened is important in order to move to the new year.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't need to put pen to paper. You just ask me questions.
And just asked you
and
questions.
We record it, and then we can do a transcript later.
Okay,
I don't know what
fine.
happened.
If you say so. If you say so. Okay. So what happened this year is question number 1. Number 2, what personal moments stand out to you?
What personal moments stand out to me this year?
And now this is where you're going to drill down to specific memories, whether it be events, triumphs, hurt, conversations that stick out in your brain, special moments. You know, for me, there's some moments that definitely stand out. I lost my Uncle Reuben, my Aunt Alma, and it's still very unbelievable for me to think that these people who were incredibly meaningful in my life are gone. But at the same time, there's some really great triumphs. So what about for you? What stands out, Daniel?
What stands out? I had some good challenges this year with editing and doing videos for some people, and those challenges were good to sharpen my skills a little bit. So that was kind of neat.
Yeah. You know what? One of my triumphs was that I got to interview Jimmy Buffett's sister and got to hang out with her in Key West.
See, you have a much more entertaining life than me.
No.
Well, actually, that's not true, because you're more entertainment to me than any celebrity.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, this year for me was a pretty busy year. So that was kind of neat. The one thing that stands out to me though is very, very, very recent.
Okay.
I've been in this house since 2004.
Yes.
For those people who were born in 2004 listening to this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes, your entire life. I lived in this house as an adult. And I've always said, I have always complained. Sorry.
You complained.
I've not complained that the washer and the dryer are in the basement.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. Up and down all the time.
Because he does laundry all the time. Just want to clear that moment.
At one point, you didn't live in this house.
Oh, okay. So you're right. Now that go ahead.
And now that you live here, I have a submissive wife that does my laundry for me.
Oh, boy. I hope you're hungry.
Anyway.
And ready to cook for yourself. Oh, wait. We ordered dinner. Never mind.
Yes, we did.
Okay, go ahead.
And I was like, always trying to find a spot in the house. Well, I finally found a spot in the house. And it's the downstairs bathroom. And we have an impetus to do that.
That's right.
We want to get Julie's mom downstairs, but the bathroom downstairs is not suited for her.
That's right.
It's got a soaking tub. So I'm taking that tub out. I'm ripping it out.
Yeah.
Installing a shower.
Oh, boy.
Installing the shower creates space, allows me to have a place
for the washer and dryer.
And I can put a little door over it so it doesn't look like
so
the washer and dryer is
in the room.
Yeah. So
yes, Dan is
doing
that
that.
handy that he can do that kind of work.
I took Walt down yesterday. Like
That's
Hulk,
right. And
Hulk
I have
smash.
video to prove it. So, all right. So let's move on because I still have 8 more questions that I want to get to. And I don't want to make this too long because I want to make this powerful for you.
All right.
Now, if you are listening and you want to really be able to assess your year and create this new plan for your 2026, you can always come back and listen to this episode or pause this episode if you want to write these things down. Number 3. What lessons did I learn? Now, you don't have to articulate it perfectly. Just let it flow. Put it on a piece of paper. And there might be silly lessons. There might be some serious lessons. And understanding that we are a work in progress, we're always learning, is something so crucial to continuing to build momentum in our life and to get unstuck.
So what lessons did I learn?
Yes.
Okay, this one's quite recent also.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
I learned a little bit yesterday and doing the physical labor that we do. And all year, I've had a bad year physically.
Yes.
You know, I have neuropathy, which, you know, when I can feel my feet, they hurt. So
yeah,
it's kind of one of those things. And for anyone who suffers with neuropathy, they know what I'm talking about. Feet on fire or hurting or numb, and it's just a thing. And convincing yourself that you can still do things through that pain actually is important to do that, because the physical activity of doing that will actually help that type of pain subside.
Oh my goodness, that's a great lesson. I love it.
So that I feel great today.
I love it. Hey,
I
by
mean,
the
Julie
way,
had to use the massage on my back, but that's a whole different thing.
that's a different thing.
If you don't have a back massager, you got to get one.
One of those gun powerful massagers, get it.
It works.
Oh, okay. And by the way, I thought the lesson that you learned this year is that when you're buying a Christmas present for me, you can go to Amazon and just get it off the list.
That's true. She's got a wish list, and as she's opening up her gift, well, I got her the one gift. I got her a soda stream. She didn't know about that, but she got it early because she opened the box that I handed to her. I'm like, "What's this?" Oh, crap!
That's my soda machine.
So anyway, we started using that early, but I went on her wish list and got some presents so they could be there on Christmas Day.
That's right.
She opened all 3 of them up. She was like, "Oh my God, these are the best things. These are awesome." And
I was so impressed.
How'd you get the ideas for these?
Oh
These
my
are good.
God.
And on the 3rd one, it's like, she goes, "How'd you know to get this?" I'm like, "You told me to get this for you." She's like, I did?
I know.
Yeah. All 3 of them are on your wish list.
That's right. Wives, make wish lists and let your spouse know. And by the way, I forgot, because every time I look at something on Amazon and I like it, it just goes on the wish list rather than buying it. It kind of gives me that little dopamine hit, and I'm not spending money.
I mean, the biggest thing to learn, and you learn no matter how much you've learned, there's always more.
Yeah.
So how about number 4, Julie?
Okay, number 4 is who spoke into my life this year? Friends, loved ones, mentors, coaches, wives, podcasters, authors, influencers, journalists. All of the above.
I mean, I'll mention one person, and this is a little different because there's so many people in the Go Confidently community that speak into my life, and that's huge. I'm going to talk about work.
Sure, go ahead.
We've got a new engineer at work, and we've opened up to each other, talking about personal things, and that's been kind of neat. And I told him, anytime you need to talk to somebody, I don't want to say the word mentor, but if you ever need to talk on a personal level, I'm here. Because of some things he shared with me, and a lot of the things we've spoken about, you wouldn't freely speak about, wouldn't freely speak of with most people that you work with, but we can have some conversations there, and they're pretty good conversations, about life, religion, a smidge of politics.
There you go.
But that's that's something there. So yeah, that person is
I love that.
would know who he is if he heard this episode. Yeah.
Excuse me.
How about number 5, Julie?
Okay, so I didn't say number who's spoken to my life, but I will say one person, and that's Andy Lyons from the New England Podcasters. What a phenomenal, encouraging mentor she is to us women in midlife, because Don't Be Caged by Your Age is her latest podcast. She's been podcasting for many years, but I love the way she pours into us and has created a community and reminds me the importance of community.
New England Podcasters.
Okay. That's right. Okay. So what am I proud of?
That's number 5.
That's number 5. What big leaps, maybe inner shifts, habits, decisions you've made, small moments. That's very important. And I think that for me, I didn't necessarily have the big leaps that I wanted, but I did have a lot of small moments. And one of the things that I am proud of is I'm not perfect at it. And, I had to qualify that. And that's my inner critic speaking. But I know that I am still, as a caretaker, still get a little bit of triggered with certain things with, a parent and having the parent here full time. And I need to learn to manage my emotions, and even I am doing much better than a year ago, but it's still a work in progress. And that's definitely what I'm proud of.
I'm actually proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you.
For, I've known Julie for many, many years, and I know what can trigger her and what has instantly triggered her in the past, that she does a great job, breezing by it, letting it roll.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So here's where we get into the nitty gritty, people. And
I didn't answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just
of?
wanted to move things along, but go ahead.
It's okay.
No, you go.
I don't do the proud thing that much, though.
Yeah, I think you should. Honestly.
So I guess proud. Well, I said I'm proud of you.
Oh, okay. That's not.
I know. Proud for me. I kind of, one of my, I guess it's a skill. It's a soft skill that turns into hard skills, is the ability to learn things and not being afraid to try things and do things that I haven't done before when something needs to be done. So I guess that's how my career has gone.
That's right.
Most of my career's, on the job training. Something needs to be done. So you have to figure out a way to get it done. And I guess that's why I work at a research center, because that's right. What we do.
That's what you do. Absolutely. Okay.
How about number 6?
Number 6 is what needs to change. And if the answer is not immediately obvious, maybe you need to sit quietly and let your intuition speak. Yogi Boo Boo, I know. Yogi's done with this. Go ahead.
They probably can't hear him whining, but...
Oh, well, I hear it. It's in my ear.
Yeah, it's... The microphones are set up so they probably can't hear the whining, but maybe they can.
Maybe they can. And it's not that we're abusing our dog. It's just that he's wearing a cone and he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like the cone. He whines by default.
He's got
a cone on, so he can't lick his foot. So he's whining even more. So what needs to change?
Okay, I know for me, one big thing that needs to change.
For me, the big thing I need to change is listening to my instincts and my body and stuff like that. And I have been listening to my body, and I've been submissive to the fact that it does need naps. So that's something that I do because I know if I don't have that, I get a little cranky, a little tired, a little mind fog. And if I don't take that nap a little bit and reset, then I know, I'm not going to enjoy my time as much. So that's the one thing I've been listening to there. I mean, there are times I take a little too many naps. I need to also balance that.
For me, what needs to change is I know that I need to take care of my health more and not just going to the doctor, getting all the stuff that I need to, but moving my body more. And I'll tell you why. Because for me, I do give myself a hard time when I am sedentary, but I've noticed that I'm giving into the sedentary and I don't want to be like that. I want to continue to thrive. And for me, I know that getting movement helps me feel better. And when I'm sedentary, I want more sedentary and then less motivation to move. And it's so hard to get over that hump of, oh, it's going to be hard. But even if I think of it, okay, what can I do today that it's 50 seconds and just build from something that is less sedentary. So for instance, when I'm watching TV with my mom at night, which I have got into the habit of doing and certainly not something that I did a lot of before, one of the things that I do is I end up getting up, cleaning the kitchen and resetting and just not being in the same place. Yeah. So that needs to change for me. It's
difficult because that's the time you get to spend with your mom.
Right.
So, hey, we should do game night like we used to in the summer with your mom. At least it's not in front of the television.
That would be nice.
All right. What's the next number?
What do I want to hold on to in the new year?
What's the question number though? 7?
That's 7. What is working so well, or it is a wonderful thing that you want to carry into 2026?
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to let you answer first.
So for me, one of the things that has been working well is definitely the way that we're restructuring the business. And one of the ways in which we're restructuring is that we are moving to supporting individuals more with podcasting, more with becoming the thought leaders, positioning themselves, helping them do the things that get overwhelming in the day-to-day running of their business. And that's something that I'm very excited about. For my personal life, what I do want to hold on to the new year is I want to continue to do my Stoic journal, which really resetting with the Stoic journal. And that's an app, by the way. It is something that helps me start my day in the right foot, end my day in the right foot. And really that Stoic thought framework of thought is something that has been really helpful in how I'm navigating life overall.
I know. I have something.
Okay.
So something we've been working on in this year.
Okay.
Is processes. And we're starting to develop more robust processes, because if you don't have processes in your business will run you rather than you running it.
That's right.
And I'm taking that lesson into the new year. I have a lot of processes in my head.
Yes, you do.
But that means that I'm the only person that can do that process. So in order to bring other people in to help, you need to develop processes that are, less unique than Dan and more, more standard. So yeah, that's what I want to bring into the new year is the new processes that we've developed.
Yeah. Well, the one thing, and I've been reading the book by Michael E. Gerber, which is the E Myth Revisited, and talking about processes. You're either a doer or you're a business owner or an employee to yourself. So I love the fact that you're thinking about this, because it's definitely something that will help us grow.
Loves it.
Well,
yes.
Now, for me, I think that
you already answered.
I did. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, go.
What's number 10?
That was number 8. No, number 7. We did number 7.
Oh, what's number 8? I was thinking 8. You had 8 questions, and I was
10.
My brain connected last to 10.
Okay.
So number 8.
So for me, what do I need to release and leave behind? What behaviors, bad memories, relationship ideas, roles? I will say right off the bat, having a manual for you or other people in my life is definitely something that I need to work on leaving behind. Also, I think, I don't love to cut people off my life because I just love people in my life. However, there's some relationships, right, that are not necessarily building me. And these relationships, I'm not going to cut people off, but I certainly want to spend time with the people that help me become the person that I want and are aligned to my values, aligned to what's important to me, and are supportive and people who I feel are making me better by spending time with them. So what about you? What do you need to release?
What do I need to release? Habits that don't serve me.
Okay.
You've
done a good job at some of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's knowing, I mentioned this in the beginning, not to give up because you're in pain.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
But to lean into it because you're in pain.
Sometimes discomfort is important.
Yeah. Yes. If you're in pain, you need to lean into it. I mean, did you break a rib? Are you bleeding out? No. You're hurt. You're in pain. Come to terms with it. If you can work through it, and if you can, then yes. And then when you get to the other side, you're proud of yourself that you worked through that. Mm-hmm. And I mean, obviously there's certain pain that you shouldn't be working through. I mean, if you break something,
of course.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, if it's something you can work through, you get to the other side, maybe that pain will be less. And
whether it's physical or emotional pain, sometimes we really avoid it and we want to stay safe. However, 9 times out of 10, that physical or emotional pain that we're avoiding is not as bad as we think.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Did you just call me a big baby?
I did, but I'm just saying it's psychological, dude. It's the way the brain works.
So anyway, well, that's your 8 questions.
No, I had 10.
You said 8.
No, I had said 10.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, make a comment or something and let Julie know that I was right.
Tell Dan that I said 10 questions from the beginning. You can tag me on Instagram.
Dang, I'm going to start. Okay. Am I going to start the year off being wrong right away?
Possibly. Most likely.
Oh, that's never happened.
Okay. Number 9, what am I waiting for? And I think most of us spend our life waiting for something, whether it is we're waiting for things to really align, or we're waiting for that person to take the leap, or we're waiting for something that is going to change us, that is going to give us permission to arrive or to depart. And sometimes when we name what we're waiting for, helps us to see that, oh, maybe I shouldn't be waiting for this. Maybe I just need to take action. So I think that that's an important question for us.
Unless your life is a train station, waiting is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because what you're waiting on is not going to come unless you go to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. And then there's some awesome adventures that maybe you've been putting off, like traveling or writing your book or launching a podcast, and you're waiting for something to align or be the right time. But my friends, life is so short. I want to encourage you to not wait, but take the leap and do it. Take that leap and stop waiting. Okay. You ready for 2020 for the last question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a question though? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Question mark.
Oh, it's kind of rhetorical.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually answer it. I just made a comment.
I mean, have you been waiting on something to happen for you to do something, or?
Yeah, there's some things there, but yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're waiting for my washer and dryer to be on the first floor, or waiting for time to have the freedom to do certain things. No, you're not. It's not gonna come to you. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that was the penultimate question,
and this is
so
the
let's go
last
ahead with the
question.
final question.
Okay.
I just like the word penultimate, and
I know
I
you do.
love to use it whenever I can.
I know you use that every time you can. All right, so here's the question that I want you to focus on, friends, as we wrap up 2025. And we have a couple more days of this year. And by the way, I know I called it a dumpster fire, but 2025 is also filled with so many great gifts. And it gave us the opportunity to learn, to grow, to see the good in the world, and to hopefully remember that we can be that good in the world. Now, here's what I want you to close your eyes and let yourself dream and think specifically. What is it that you want for yourself, for your family, for your life? Or what do you want 2026 to be? What do you want for 2026?
What do I want?
Well, I'm not able to answer the question because I think that this is something that I really, based on my other answers, will help me to really put together that
I know what my
answer.
BHAG is, but
what's your BHAG?
Well, my BHAG is to, retire.
Work on the business full time.
Work in the business full time would be great. Not that I don't love my day job, but that would be cool. And to have my full time job be here at Casa De Confidence.
Yeah. Well, here's what
Casa De Collins.
Yes. Well, I would love that as well. And here's my wish when it comes to that.
Well, you know why? It's, it would give me that freedom, but it also, I think the work is very rewarding. Being able to help people like that. And
it really definitely is rewarding. But what I wish for is when you take the leap and then you decide that it's time and we're in a good place for you to move to being part of Casa De Confidence Productions, media productions, or Go Confidently Services full time, that you do so not as a worker bee, but that you do so as the owner, the manager, the person who envisions, dreams big, and allows others to do what they do best, so that you don't retire from one job to work 24/7 in another job. Yeah. So that's my wish for that. But that's not what I want for 2026 for me, because that's an answer that I need to kind of ponder on.
That's my big, hairy ass goal.
Yeah.
So there's other things I want.
A lot of different things that I want to go ahead and look at for 2026. And I'm going to not buy the journal, not buy the new shoes or the yoga mat, but I am going to envision the person, the identity of who I want to become. And I'm going to start asking myself daily, am I becoming that person? And how? And I need to brainstorm on the things that I'm going to need to do to be closer and closer to that person. So that's all I got for you, Daniel.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
So that's all we have today, Julie.
That's right, Daniel Collins.
I think we should be mentioning one thing, though, before we go. Now that we've got your questions out, now that you got all that out, I think there's 23 amazing women who have contributed to
Confident You,
the Raw Conversations book, and I think they should get a mention here.
Okay. Well, I totally agree with you. I think that they do need to be mentioned. And again, the book drops December 31st.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, Confident You, the Raw Conversations is new anthology.
It's a book collaboration.
It's a book collaboration
between myself and 22 incredible individuals who I met through doing the Confident You radio show. And these are real stories of courage, healing, in redefining confidence. One of the things that we wanted to do with this book is to help others kind of find their own confidence by doing so with the inspiration and real life tools of people who have done some of the work, have gone and really challenged the status quo in their life, or decided to take leaps that seemed impossible, or took the brave step to begin the healing process of trauma, emotional growth, and really rebuilding trust in themselves. So each chapter is going to offer you a reflection, insight, and a perspective that hopefully invites you to pause, to breathe, and to listen to yourself more deeply.
I read it. It's good.
You read it. It's good. Yeah,
I read it.
Amazing.
It's good. And I know I'm just a dude, but it's really good.
Yeah. And, you know, it's not the type of book that you need to read from cover to cover. It's the type of book that is broken into 4 different parts so that depending on where you are in the type of work that you need to do, you can jump right into it.
Cool.
And that's all I got for you.
All right. So be on the look for that. And Julie's going to start, throwing out the links and the social medias.
That's right. It will all be in the
stuff.
show notes. And I'll put the questions in the show notes for you, my friends.
So, all right. So, you know what? Use the last year to power next year. Your successes, your failures.
That's right.
And I hope that 2026 is as good for you as it will be for me.
Amazing.
Did you see how
I saw that.
Positivize that?
That's right.
That's pretty good, right?
Very good.
All right, Julie. Why don't you run this out and end the show?
Okay, everybody, you know what to do. Go to the show notes. And if you have been listening to the show and you enjoyed it, I would love it if you became a subscriber to the show, because it helps us to grow the show and to continue to support and enhance and help others in their own journey to confidence. So thank you, my friends, for being a part of Casa De Confidence.
All right. Have a happy new year, and we'll see you in 2026.
Hi, everybody. I know that sometimes we get very lonely in this entrepreneur journey, and I want to invite you to join us into our limited time only Purposeful You Mastermind. For many of us entrepreneurs, we believe that we can do it all, but the reality is that doing it alone only creates a lot of overwhelm. So join us at the Purposeful You Mastermind. You can find out more information by going to bit.ly/Julie's Mastermind. This is going to be the place where you are able to then unlock your full potential and achieve long-term success for your business, push you behind your current limits, expand your connections, discover new ideas, and implement them with confidence. You're going to get the support in all aspects and transforming you to the 6-figure business you've been looking for. Pause and get off the hamster wheel if you've been spinning around. This is a time where you can get that support from like-minded entrepreneurs that are here to join you in your journey. Together, we can challenge the assumptions and land the speaking engagements and opportunities we want to grow our business and make an impact in the lives of people. See you then. Remember, you can find the mastermind at bit.ly, Julie's Mastermind.